What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we got another leak from Carl the Cobra Froch featuring Peter Fury. This one's a bit of a different one. It's not a standard Tyson Fury, Usyk, Anthony Johnston. It's none of them ones. This is about Hughie Fury, but I want Peter Fury. He's solid, man. He's solid. Ain't gonna lie, he's solid. And hear these bars. This is something, yeah, that John Fury would never do for any of his sons. And never tell the truth. Never tell the truth. Here we go. This is Peter Fury talking about his son.
Well, anyway, let's move on from them big lumps and move on to your big lump. Just really quick before we wrap, mate. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it. It's been
anytime, Carl.
It's been a good chat. But I just want to ask you about Hughie and how's he getting on now? What's next for him?
Hughie's got to put up or shut up now. He's 29 years of age, but he's training well. And what's happened with him? He's had a lot of allergies, where, all self-inflicted. He's a big man. He likes to eat. Yeah. But obviously, he's got.
Anyway, you get the topic is Peter Fury. Hughie Fury needs to put up or shut up now. That is the bottom line. And we've been here with Hughie, to be fair. Hughie has been sick and whatnot. And I guess you can argue, well, Hughie wasn't good enough to hold a belt up. So we'll never know. But listen, Hughie ain't all in the video either. He fights. Let's have a look at his box rec. I haven't seen him for a while. Remember him last time I remember Hughie was when he was punching up Sam Sexton. I think he lost to Pulev as well. Where is it? He lost to Povetkin and he lost to Pulev. Those are the time. I mean, that's 5 people. Time goes so quick. I remember watching that in my house 5 years ago. That's madness. So in the last 5 years, what's he done? Hammer, okay. Whack, life and death. I mean, realistically, even here, look, 2024. So he's come back. He's fought a dude he's done a 6-rounder. Oh, he lost some of the rounds as well. In a 6-rounder to win by 3 points, that means what? You only won by, so it was 4-2. You only won by 2 rounds. So it was a 4-2 fight. So he fought this bum here, went life and death essentially, 6 rounds. Couldn't put him down, couldn't stop him, and he lost 2 rounds. Dobby and Chen. Let's see if Dobby's been stopped before. No, to be fair, he's never been stopped. This Dobby cat. Even a Talma, okay, that had some credibility. A Talma, a guy who's getting a lot of hype for being the next KO artist, he couldn't stop this cat. So this cat ain't no joke, to be fair. So Talma couldn't stop him, but won every round. Hughie fought him and lost 2 rounds. Tom Schwartz fought him. Okay, so this guy is not a bum. A complete bum. Because the Talma would have blown through him if it was a complete bum. So it's somewhat of a test. A power test. But listen. I think the Fury family, broadly, this video wasn't supposed to be about Hughie, but I'm going to tell the truth. The Fury family have never been power punchers. Yeah, Hughie Fury's got I guess you don't need to be a power puncher, but it's heavyweight boxing, people. Yeah, and even at lower weights, look at all the fanniers. Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant. When you get in there with someone who can whack, it all goes out. It's no good. It's all no good. Then again, look at Usyk. Usyk can't punch a lick, can he? But Usyk has sublime boxing skills. Hughie, is Hughie Usyk? No. But he should really, he's got that kind of nippiness about him. Again, we've been hearing, like Peter Fury said, put up or shut up now. I've been hearing about, Hughie's been, listen, being sick's horrible. I was sick. I thought I was dying the other week. I really did. Proper thought I was dying. Proper going through it with the man flus, yeah? So being sick, I haven't been sick in like 5 years. I forgot what it's like. And obviously the Kabbalah's at me, and I thought, oh my god, this is bad. So when you've been on a run of like 5 years without being sick, you think, oh man, just crack on. But then when you're sick, it's like, oh my god. So my point is, we're all cynical and skeptical. Oh, Hughie, come on, just crack on with it, mate. But if you're actually sick, especially with that inflammation stuff, Peter Fury goes on to explain that Hughie Fury, we know he's got all the spots and whatnot, and he had inflammation in his bowel. That ain't no joke. My friend's got irritable bowel syndrome and was hospitalised, so it ain't no joke, man. The stuff the Cabal pumping in these foods, yeah, is a madness. They put all the inflammatory things in there. Yeah, trying to blow your guts up from the inside. No Diddy. Do you understand, people? It's no joke. And if you're sick, it's difficult because you're a professional fighter, right? That's your bread and butter. Hughie Fury ain't going to be doing nothing else, is he? I guess he could start tarmacking. But outside of tarmacking, he's been doing this for the last 20 years, X amount of years of his life. I guess Peter Fury could start up a new El Kinahan operation and put Hughie on. No, I'm joking. Yeah, listen, Peter Fury could become kind of like the northeast region's El Kinahan cartel, the Dan Kinahan cartel connect. Yeah, distributor for the northeast, and put Hughie on if boxing was to flop. But as far as boxing goes, though, yeah, that's all he's got. So he's been sick. He's been iffy, if that makes sense. He's never been stopped, though. Has he been down? I don't think Hughie's been down. So he's got a bit of a chin on him. I don't think Hughie's been down. He hasn't been down. He hasn't been down. But he can't punch. And he's fought Povetkin. Was he sick then? He's fought Pulev. Was he sick then? Ultimately, people, I like Hughie, I like Peter, and I respect Peter for being honest. It's time for Hughie to put up or shut up. But the truth is, maybe I'm going to be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'll come on here and say, listen, man, I'm wrong. I think the truth is, though, Hughie ain't that guy, man. I think we can... There was a time, it was quite a lot of hype behind him, obviously, because of Tyson. He fought, I think, Joe Parker. It probably peaked at Joe Parker, to be fair. He had that fight, and then it's been a bit mid since then. He was in it with the old heads. Povetkin's solid, but he's old. Pulev solid, but he's old. And Hughie was making a hard... he lost the fight, so he was making a proper kind of pig's ear of it. So I think that's... Hughie's level is like... Oh, to be fair, at this point, I wouldn't mind seeing Hughie Fury versus Joe Joyce. Yeah. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking. Joe Joyce fell off. He just got punched up by Chisora people. Do you see that one? Joe Joyce versus Hughie Fury. Let's get that on. That makes sense right now. Because he fell off. Got knocked out, almost knocked out by Derek Chisora, who really looked woeful. Derek Chisora was clinging on and gassed after about 2 rounds. So it wasn't a good look. And to get knocked down by that guy and go life and death with that guy, you back in the Hughie Fury sweepstakes. I want to see Hughie Fury versus Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is so slow, and Hughie does have speed. No, I was about to say there's no way Hughie Fury going to stop Joe Joyce, but who knows, people, right? Who knows? Joe's so slow now as well, and he's got another 10 rounds of wear on him from Chisora. Another 10 rounds of wear. He's so slow now, even more so after the brain damage Zhang gave him. Big bang, I bang you, big bang. And Hughie is quick. I can see Hughie just slapping him in the mouth. I can. Listen. There was a time I was telling you, man, Joe Joyce was going to beat Usyk. I'm sorry. I really am sorry, people. I really apologise for that. That was bad. That was demonic of me to say that. Blasphemous. Joe Joyce would have done nothing. Joe Joyce would have got his head pinged everywhere by Usyk again. Yeah, I'm sorry I got behind the hype again. A big old bull. Sorry, why he put his hands up? He got behind the big old bull hype again. Right? I'm sorry. Big old 280-pound bull who can take a shot and can slap away. I apologise. He'd do nothing with Usyk. Yeah, do nothing. But still, there was a time he was doing this at the other. That's not this time now. Hughie will go in there and slap his head off. I would back Hughie to beat Joe Joyce. I reckon the odds will probably be 50-50. I'll back Hughie all day. Hughie be too quick. And just slap Joe Joyce. And Joe's so slow as well. His defense is so leaky. I'm not sure what he'd do. I'm really not sure what he'd do. Hughie's feet are too good. So that's the fight to make now. Joe Joyce versus Hughie Fury. And like Peter Fury says, it's put up or shut up now. There's no sugarcoating. This is it now. Peter Fury says they've sorted Hughie Fury's issues out. Okay, we'll roll with that. No more, he's sick again. I guess you could do that. You could say he's sick again, but ultimately it's like, well, it's over at that point. The legitimateness is over. Forget about it now. Because you've been sick. And if you're too sick, you can't perform in sport. Still getting the bag though, isn't he? What do you think Hughie Fury's making? 50, 100 grand? That's not bad, is it? For 8 weeks' work. You know what I mean? So yeah, Hughie Fury versus Joe Joyce is the fight to make. Hughie Fury does have name value, and Joyce has name value, but obviously it's fallen off. Hughie hasn't been relevant recently, so it comes together nicely. Or even, you know what, Hughie Fury versus Dillian White. But really, Dillian White is not going to fight Hughie Fury. Joe Joyce needs a fight. Where's he at now? He nowhere. He lost his head. So it's the one of them ones. But yeah, this is it now. Hughie Fury either goes on a run, boxing everyone's head off, or he don't. My bet would be the first solid. I'm trying to think of someone. I wouldn't mind seeing Hughie Fury versus the. I wouldn't mind seeing Hughie Fury go for the British title again. Now Peter Fury said he only wants big fights, but I'm thinking, where's he going to slot in? Where's Hughie Fury really going to slot in now, based on this resume? It's not that one. He needs to kind of beat Joe Joyce, and then he might get a look in on one of the losers. Do you know what I mean? He might get a look in on maybe... He beats Joe Joyce, he might get a look in on Andy Ruiz. He's not going to get that, is he? I don't know. Anyway, I respect Peter Fury for being honest. Because John Fury would be glazing / go missing. Right? He'd say, oh, Tommy Fury, the best man ever. No man wants to fight him. Oh, he's been off 5 years. Oh, he'd be giving it all the whole pirate talk. John Fury would. He wouldn't say, listen man, it's put up or shut up now for Mr. Pretty Looking Ass Tommy Fury. He'd be on the TV too much. Yeah? Piping down Molly Mays for the ITV cabal. That's what the truth would be. John Fury would be like, oh, he's a man born from my nuts. Oh, the best nuts. Oh. So it's one of them. Anyway, let me know if you want to smash the like button, subscribe, like, bell, 100% on that about it. Stop it.